Good evening, everybody, and welcome back once again to Upper St. Clair High School. It's home of the Panthers, and it is a boys' 2011 volleyball night. It's a rainy, miserable April 12th night outside. It's Kevin McGahey here with the voiceover and Nick Peterson doing the videography tonight as the homestanding Panthers welcome to our gym the Indians of Peters Township High School, just a short 4 or 5 mile jaunt away from here. The Panthers come in with a 2-2 section record, third place currently. The Peters Township Indians still looking for their first victory. They are 0-3 on the season. Haven't lost to the same two opponents we have, Baldwin and Bethel Park. I'll get into that in just a minute as we get the starting lineup set for everybody. Lots of upperclassmen on the Peters Township team. We'll go with heavily laden with juniors and seniors, one sophomore on the squad. And it'll be setter Sean Hardy doing the serving for Peters Township to get things underway. The short set, TJ Murray with the attack, dug out of there by the Indians. Left side now, Andrew Polisheko getting the start tonight. He's a junior. Number 21 for Peters Township is Gabe Pritz. That setter's Christian Andreghi, and just touched over the net by TJ Murray. And it is, as always, not how hard you hit him, but where. And TJ Murray getting credit for perhaps the softest attack we've seen so far this season, but it does get the Panthers started off right here, and that is Nick Chesko with a little hop serve that ends up about 3 feet short of going over the net. And the servicer gives the side out and point right over to Peters Township, where number 6 will take over the serving. That's Connor Dickey. He is a senior defensive specialist for the Indians. From the left side, that was Tyler Brennan, who in the first 2 matches he led at the team in kills in match number 1. A couple of weeks ago against Cannon McMillan High School, that was a hit with power and sailed into the Peters Township bench. And another service there, this one by TJ Murray. So far the Panthers, 2 serves, 2 service errors. They'll get those bugs worked out. Christian Andreghi with a set. Tyler Brennan again with a hit, but right into the Peters Township block. 2 blocks, and it goes off the hands. That was off number 17. That's Jake Locke, the senior right side specialist for Peters. And the Indians have an early 3-2 lead. We are in set number 1 of a best of 5 match. A set goes to 25 points. You have to win it by 2. Free ball back. You see it from the back row. That's Nick Chesko with power. Whoa, my goodness. A hard driving attack for Nick Chesko's first kill. 3 kills, 3 different St. Clair players, and it's Andrew Polisheko, number 22, the junior hitter, back to the back line for the St. Clair serve. That's a first successful serve. Works just fine. Up high, but reaching over his head was number 21, Gabe Pritz. He's the only sophomore on the squad. That one sailed long. And the Panthers, with back-to-back points, grabbed the lead here at 4-3. Remember, we're way early in set number 1. Andrew Polisheko again, good serve. Handled by the Indians, now coming to the left side, and right into the J.P. Powell block. J.P., the senior, number 8. Right place, right time in the block for a point. And the Panthers, with 3 straight points, take a 5-3 lead. And Andrew Polisheko still serving. Good serve, a little top spin. Indians handle it. Back set to the right side. Went off the hands of Christian Andreghi, goes backwards, and that will be a successful. Not much on that really, but when the ball came backwards off the hands of Christian Andreghi, you expect that ball to go forward toward the net. It came backward, and that's probably what confused the defense here. Anyway, it's a side out and point for Peters Township, and Gabe Pritz, the sophomore, now to the back row for this Indian serve. High toss and a jump serve with a downward spin. J.P. Powell with a short set, a little too short. He hammers it beyond the end line, out of bounds. And we are all tied up at 5. Gabe Pritz again. Jump serve, and a good one. Handled by Nick Chesko on the 2 ball. That went over and right into the block of Kevin Corrigan, the senior middle hitter, number 20. And back-to-back points gives Peters Township the lead right back. Gabe Pritz again with a serve. 6-5 Indians. Jump serve again, and a good one. Nick Chesko handles it, but Christian Andreghi off his wrist and out of bounds. That is the first service ace for Peters Township tonight. These jump serves can be deadly when they're good. They can be awful when they're bad, and right now Gabe Pritz has it going on, and it's a 2-point Indian lead. And Nick Chesko lets that one go. It lands in another service ace, 2 back-to-back for Gabe Pritz, and the Indians' lead is now 3 at 8-5. Pritz again. The Panthers are going to have to figure him out. The jump serve, handled by libero Matt Brandwine. From the back row, Nick Chesko. A tremendous pancake play to keep that ball in play by the Peters Township Indians. Christian Andreghi, left side. Tyler Brennan off the block, kept in play. From the back row. Oh, Matt Brennan should have let that one go. It was headed out of bounds with a little bit of indecision. He got a hand on it. And the lead is now 4 for Peters. It's 9-5, their largest of the match so far. We're way early. A lot of volleyball to play now. We're only in set number 1. Left side, Tyler Brennan into the Peters block, rescued by Nick Chesko. JP Powell on the free ball. Now it's there free for Peters to use from the back row. Number 5, Matt Malencia. The overpass to the net, and we're still in play. Brandwine recovers that one off the hit from Matt Malencia. Free ball, Malencia again on the 2-touch. Pancake, the ball is in play. Nice dig by Brandwine. Not enough to keep the ball in play. And that's a string, I think, of 7 in a row for Peters Township. And a quick break, a timeout taken by Coach Jack Zebo. I know this is not how he expected this match to get started off here. It's a 10-5 Peters lead, mostly on the basis of these terrific jump serves by Gabe Pritz. Right now, the offense for the Panthers, 3 kills. 1 each by number 10, TJ Murray, number 11, Nick Chesko, number 14, Tyler Brennan. 1 block for a point by JP Powell and a mistake by Peters, and that's our 5 points. 2 aces so far for Gabe Pritz on this run of serves. Let's see what the Panthers can do to break that little run right now. Panthers have to get control of this ball right back and get him off the serving block. That one lands just out. My goodness. He came within a whisker of landing that one right on the back line. It breaks that string of points, but that one could have been devastating too, given about 6 inches short. So it's number 14, Tyler Brennan. And another service error. That's 3 so far for the Panthers. Peters not the kind of team you want to give up points easily to. The libero's up now wearing the white jersey. This is number 25, Chris Malencia. He's a junior. Oh, good decision by Matt Brandwine that time to let it go. That's out of bounds. And the serving gods are given and taken away. It's senior JP Powell now up to serve for the Panthers. Let's see whether he can get it in. Good serve. Now to the front line, little back set to the right side, but no power. It'll be a free ball for the Panthers. Andreghi with the set left side. Nick Chesko just rattles it softly off the hands of Ryan Poole, number 24 and down. Nick Chesko with his 2nd kill on the night so far. Again, we are real early. JP Powell again with a serve. It's 11-8. The Peters Township Indians lead. To the net. And it lands out of bounds. Nice touch, but a net violation called by the down official. One of the Panthers was in the net. That gives the side out and point over to Peters, and they keep a 4-point lead at 12-8. Substitution on the floor, no substitution. Things will stay just like they are for Peters Township. Jake Locke with the Indian serve. Back set, Andrew Poloshenko, but not in a spot where he could do anything with it. We're still in play. Free ball now for the Panthers. Christian Andreghi, 4 set to Nick Chesko, and it lands just long. Well, the Panthers getting some pretty decent looks, but just like that one, it's been sailing a little bit long. And the lead is back to 5 for the Indians. Jake Locke, the senior, number 17, with the Indian serve. On the two-touch, Christian Andreghi fools the defense. Everybody expects that set to go to an attacker. Now we get a substitution for Peters. Number 1 is on the floor. This is Ryan Spangenberg. He's a junior. And it's Christian Andreghi, the junior setter for the St. Clair serve, and a good one. To the front line, a little short set, and down by the tallest player on the floor, Ryan Poole. He's a good 6'5". And trading points isn't going to do it for the Panthers right now. Panthers trail by 5 and need some solutions to gather back all those points they gave up early. Another jump server, and Longweller's one of them. Now let's see if the Panthers can string a couple together here. The junior Nick Chesko will deliver the St. Clair serve. And that one just flat out fooled Chris Valencia. It is an ace. First one of the match. And that's indeed how to start getting some of these points back. Tyler Brennan with another big hit, but lands out. And the serving gods again. My goodness, another service there. Both teams having some issues getting those serves in. Panthers trail by 3, 15-12. Free ball for the Panthers now. Set, J.P. Powell, and it goes out wide. Panthers just not able to claw into this Peters lead. They've got some opportunities, but the hits are going wide. Little overpass, J.P. Powell, top spin, good that time. J.P. Powell with his first kill. And the Panthers back within 3. Back to Andrew Polisheko with his serve. Good hard driving serve. Top spin number by Jake Locke of Peters. Tyler Brennan with a down spin. That top spin got on that time. Tyler Brennan. Now the Panthers stringing something together, trailing by 2. It's 16-14 Indians. And 2 kills now for Tyler Brennan from the left side. Polisheko again. A little top spin serve. From the left side, Locke finds an open spot just in front of Tyler Brennan. Nice, easy dump over the net. The Indians get the side out and point. 17-14, 3-point Peters lead. Gabe Pritz again, the jump server, and a good one. Matt Brandwine puts that to the front row. Tyler Brennan from the left side sails it wide. And once again, Panthers with a really good look at it, trying to be a little bit too clever. Sailed into the stands, and the lead is back to 4, 18-14 Peters. Jump serve again. Andreghi with the set. Nick Chesko pushes it over to the Peters side. And a double hit called. You've seen these matches before. You know what a double hit is. You're allowed to touch the ball with 2 hands, but those 2 hands, if they hit the ball at the same time, impart no or very little spin on the ball. If there's a lot of spin, that means they did not hit the ball at the same time. The violation sends the point inside out right here to the Panthers. Trailing by 3, 18-15. Well, it was a clever little place block kind of a thing, and Andrew Polisheko had it, but pushed it into the scores table. That lead is back to 4, and the Peters Township Indians have been maintaining that lead they got real early on here with that string of jump serves by Gabe Pritz, number 9 down on the serving line. Sean Hardy is senior. For Peters, left-handed serve. It'll be J.P. Powell, free ball to Peters. Little short set and hammered into the net. Panthers will take that. That was Ryan Poole. And it's senior J.P. Powell. Panthers trail by 3, 19-16, needing a couple back-to-back here. Good service about the defense now from the back row. Oh, Tyler Brennan had a look at it. But a hard driving attack rattled off his wrist over the baseline. And Peters Township with a little cushion here now, 20-16. Jake Locke, number 17, the senior, with the Indian serve. And a foot fault. He stepped over that line. You're not allowed to do that on the serve. It's a serving violation. It's a gift for the Panthers. Now can we take advantage? Substitution, Ryan Spangenberg back on the floor for Peters. He replaced Jake Locke, and it's now Christian Andreggi with another short serve. Matt Malencia, the other of the Malencia brothers, number 5 with a jump serve. Andreggi gets it to Nick Chesko, who hammers it off the block. Nick Chesko finally producing some offensive points for the Panthers. He's got 3 kills tonight, but the Panthers down 3, 21-18. A little backspin serve from the left side. Tyler Brennan got to it off the hard attack by Gabe Pritz, but not enough to keep the ball in bounds, and this is what's been going on now. The teams have been trading points for a long time now. It's still a 4-point lead, 22-18, Peters Township. Connor Dickey, number 6, the senior defensive specialist, with a Peters serve. The touch over the net by TJ Murray did not find the floor. What can Tyler Brennan do off the block? And it is still alive. Nice defense being played by Peters Township. Left side, Brennan again with a big attack, and he dumps it right in the back left corner. Tyler Brennan. Panthers still, though, trail by 3. Trading points will not do it from here on out. TJ Murray with the serve. Gabe Pritz off the block. Panthers have it alive now. Can we get the point? Tyler Brennan, no power on it. Pritz again, and off the J.P. Powell, blocking down. (23-19), 4-point Peters Township lead. We're still in set number 1. Adam Farraco with the Peters serve. Back set, Andrew Polashenko. My goodness, the hardest hit we've seen tonight, but it's still only worth 1. You wish something like that could be worth 2 or 3, but it's only 1. His first kill tonight. Panthers trail by 3, 23-20. Defense required. And that is an ace. There's one of them by Andrew Polashenko. Only the second ace of the night for the Panthers. 23-21 Peters. Good hard serve. Panthers got the defense back set. Good opportunity. Now can it rattled off Andrew. Some confusion between Andrew Polashenko and Nick Chesko. Here in set number 1, some dangerous territory now. Indians with 3 set points in hand. At 24-21, they win any one of the next 3. Set 1 is over, and it's Gabe Pritz with a jump serve, and a good one. Matt Brandwine digs that one out. Back set, Tyler Brennan off a block, and that'll work. There's one of them. Tyler Brennan, 4 kills. Panthers still needing 2. The trouble here is the receiving team, just like we just saw, the receiving team has the advantage of the first bump set attack. Knuckleball serve, short set, and that does it. Kevin Corrigan, the senior, just placed that where he wanted it. And set number 1 belongs to the Peters Township Indians, 25-22. We'll take a quick break and be right back for set number 2. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back. We are back after that quick break. Not even enough time to go to the concession stand for us. We're glad you've stuck with us. Kevin McGahey here all night, along with Nick Peterson, working the buttons on the camera. And the Panthers having to dig themselves out of a quick hole here. to the so far in the season winless Peters Township Indians. 0-3 on the season. Panthers 2-2. But right now, Peters Township in command. Haven't taken the first set 1-0. Let's see what personnel changes Coach Jack Zebo has in mind. Right now, Aiden Leahy is on the floor for the Panthers, number 12. And he picks up that ball. Christian Andreghi with this set, and T.J. Murray putting it away to start off set number 2. That's his second kill tonight. Short set. Aiden Leahy brings it right back. Nick Chesko from the left side. And there's another one. And the Panthers start off with the first 2 points of set number 2. And that's 4 kills tonight for Nick Chesko, team leader by a pretty wide margin in kills so far in the season, at least for home matches. That one comes up a little short, and Peters Township gets their first point of set number 2. Substitution number 6 on the floor. That's Connor Dickey, the senior defensive specialist. He plays back row and does setting, while the tall guy, number 24, Ryan Puel, takes a break. Short set. T.J. Murray into the Peters block. Now it's Andrew Polisheko, but he had to reach too far back. That's just a free ball now for Peters. Left side. Way up high is Gabe Fritz. Panthers started off with 2. Indians have come right back with 2 more, and we're all knotted up at 2 here in set number 2. Connor Dickey again with the Indian serve. Back set, Nick Chesko. Recovered by the Indians, still in play, but just a free ball. Andrew Polisheko will take a whack at it, touched it over the net, recovered by Peters. Weird play. That set went way over the head of Kevin Corrigan, and Andrew Polisheko knew what to do with that. I hope he didn't put a hole in that polyurethane finish over there. That one was hit so hard. What's a 3-2 Panther lead? Nick Chesko, the junior, with a St. Clair serve. So far, so good on the serves this set. And Fritz hammers it into the net. We shall take that one, and the lead is now 4-2 for the Panthers. I think that matches their largest lead of the night of 2 early on in set number 1. Nick Chesko again just barely edging that ball over the net. And it crosses up the Indians. They couldn't come back with power. Andrew Polisheko with a nice dig, but not enough to keep the ball in play. Peters gets the side out and the point. And it's Adam Farraco to the back line for the Peters serve. High balloon ball type of a serve. Tyler Brennan hammers it, but hammers it long. He got a pretty good look at it. Got his hand just under the ball. And we're all tied up at 4 here in set number 2. Another balloon ball of a serve. Tyler Brennan picks it up, comes right back to him. Into the Peters block. It's still alive. He'll get another whack at it. Got it around the block that time. And the dig does not come back. Tyler Brennan with kill number 5. Panthers keep that lead 5-4. And it's junior T.J. Murray for the St. Clair serve. Short back set and way out of bounds into the St. Clair bench by Gabe Fritz. Number 21 for Peters. Had a good look, hammered it wide. And T.J. Murray again with the Panthers leading 6-4. Top spin serve. An odd set. That nice recovery by Kevin Corrigan, number 20. That set was way over his head, and he ended up placing it right where he wanted it in an open spot in front of the coach's area, the St. Clair bench. And it's Gabe Fritz to the back row for his jump serve. And a good one, handled by the Panthers. Andreghi's got it. Brennan whacks at it, but right into the block. On the 2-ball, pancaked out of there by Peters. And that is 4 hits. Yeah, would have been fine if it hadn't hit Kevin Corrigan in the face. We're going to have some trouble talking over here. We have a very, very good vocal student section here right next to me. In case you're having a hard time hearing me, that's why it's a 7-5 Panther lead. Andrew Polisheko, nice serve. And from the back row, Gabe Fritz, but no power on it. What can J.P. Powell do? J.P. Powell just rolls it over the net. It works just fine. 2 kills for J.P. Powell, one of the 2 seniors on the squad, and it's an 8-5 3-point Panther lead. Polashenko again with a serve. Left side, and that one will go way long. Matt Malencia, one of the two Malencia twins. They were numbers 5 and 25. Oh, Polashenko, another hard drive and serve, but low. And those yips are back in the St. Clair serve. Checking in now for Andrew Polashenko's number 19. First time we've seen him tonight is junior Brian Rolick. He'll be playing back row for Andrew. Sean Hardy, number 9 with the Indian serve, just rolls it over the net. Dug out of there by Nick Chesko, and Tyler Brennan not able to put it away, but somebody was in the net. Violation sends that ball right back to the Panthers. And with a 4-point lead, Aiden Leahy checks right back in for Tyler Brennan. Nice easy topspin serve, sort of an odd set. I knew when I saw it. That set was not what Ryan Poole wanted. It was a little too low for me. Sailed it about 15 feet long. And it's a 5-point Panther lead, 11-6 now. Oh, just touched out of bounds. Violation, a foot fault. Yep, foot fault. There's a black line on the floor that divides the two courts. You're allowed to put your foot on it, but not over it, and that's what Peters did. The violation sends the ball right, keeps with the Panthers. And the 6-point lead at 12-6 from the back row. Pritz again, out of bounds, no touch. This is more what I know Jack Zebo had in mind, and it is a timeout called by head coach Chris Kelly of the Peters Township Indians. And gives us a little chance to get caught up on some statistics here. Haven't had the chance to do that in a while. Leading all attackers for the Panthers tonight so far is Tyler Brennan with 5 kills. Nick Chesko with 4. And number 22, junior Andrew Polashenko with 2. TJ Murray, the junior, he's got 2. And senior J.P. Powell also has 2. 1 for the setter, Christian Andreghi. Only 2 service aces so far in the match. One of those by Nick Chesko, 1 by Andrew Polashenko. Panthers in pretty decent position now with a 7-point lead over these game Peters Township Indians. And we shall see if the Panthers can keep that string alive. The receiving team has the advantage, but can Aiden Leahy drop one in? It's recovered, and it's I thought maybe that hit off his foot for a minute. Apparently, that's what I had to hesitate. It apparently landed on the floor. Peters Township gets the side out and the point. Trailing by 6. It's a 13-7 Panther lead. It's Ryan Spangenberg for the Indian serve. From the back row, Nick Chesko just edges the ball over the net. It's at the net, and the joust there kind of won by Adam Farraco. Rolled it off Nick Chesko's arm out of bounds, and it's a 5-point Panther lead now at 13-8. Christian Andreghi on this 2-ball did not fool the Indians. Short set, that did fool the Indians. The set just over the reach of 6'5" Ryan Poole. Side out point to the Panthers and a 6-point lead now, 14-8, and it's senior J.P. Powell with the serve. Little hop serve. That one will not come with power, just a free ball now for the Panthers. And Andreghi with the set. J.J. Murray just touches it over, but right into the Ryan Poole block. Now let's see if the Panthers can be content to trade points. It'll work for us if we can make it happen. Matt Malencia with a serve, and that goes long. We will take that. That's a nice little gift and a 6-point Panther lead at 15-9. Andrew Polashenko, number 22, back on the floor. Brian Rolick, who will play back row. He's on the bench. Left side, Gabe Pritz off a block and down. It was tipped and landed in. Gabe Pritz with the kill, and trading points here. Peters back within 5, 15-10 Panthers. Connor Dickey with the serve, handled by Aiden Leahy. Back set, Nick Cheska from the right side, got under it and hit it long. Or rather, probably hit it into a pocket of low gravity that did not suck the ball down to the floor. Timeout called by Peters Township coach Chris Kelly. Not quite sure why. He's kind of reading the riot act to Jake Locke, number 17. Not quite sure why. It's an odd time to call a timeout. He got the point off the Nick Chesko miss. But in any case, I guess we're glad to have it. But what happened is the Indians are back within 4. It's a 15-11 Panther lead. No changes, no successful kills since we last talked. Both these teams face a pretty decent challenge next week when we play Mount Lebanon on Tuesday. Peters Township travels there on Thursday. Mount Lebanon leading Section 1 right now with a 4-0 match record. It'll be our first shot at them. Bethel Park currently in second place at 3-0. They're just a match short. They'll get caught up before the end of the season. Central Catholic and St. Clair tied for third place right now. Well, technically St. Clair in third because we beat the Central Catholic Vikings right here in our gym last week, 3-1. But as you see, there's a lot of volleyball left to play. 14 matches make a season. Usually it's 14. This time it's only going to be 12. Only 6 teams in our section. 7. I'll get it right. 7 teams in the section means 2 matches each against the other 6 teams. That's 12. It's been a long time since I took math. Speaking of math, the Panthers with a 4-point lead, still here at 15-10. This timeout's taken quite a while. Something's going on at the scoring table. They, of course, never tell me what's going on. I'm way across the gym, 14 rows up. But we'll see if everybody's in their place and a place for everybody. You seem to have that straightened out now. Assistant coach Zach Scahill. And it was timeouts about twice as long as it normally is. It is nice to have a nice student section here tonight. We don't often get students at these home matches. The boys volleyball doesn't get a lot of vocal support. The girls does. The guys show up to see the girls play. We don't very often get the crowds here. It's extremely nice to see. Now, is everybody in the right place after this 3-minute timeout? No, we are still sorting things out. There's the scores table on the other side. And of course, I'm hopeless. I have no idea what's going on. Only to review for you that Tyler Brennan is leading all Panthers with kills tonight. He's got 5 in pretty much a set and a half. Nick Chesko, the team leader by a pretty good margin in 2 home matches. Nick Chesko leads with 30 kills. Tyler Brennan in 2 matches had 19 plus the 5 he's got today. That's 24. J.P. Powell, the senior hitter, number 8, third in the team. He's got 10 kills in home matches anyway coming into this one. I do not record the away matches, but I can tell you what happens at home pretty well. Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, number 12, who's on the floor right now, but he had a terrific match last week against Central Catholic with 7 kills. TJ Murray gets about 4 a match. He is in decent shape. He's got 2 tonight. Nick Chesko with 4, J.P. Powell has 2, Andrew Polasheko with 2, and Christian Andreghi with 1. And I still haven't the faintest idea what's going on over there at the scoring table. Maybe we'll take just a quick break until they get these things sorted out. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back then adding another 3 or 4 minutes to the state of affairs here. I still do not know what the issue was, whether it was a scoring issue or a personnel issue, but the officials seem to be back in their proper places. The last point belonged to Peters Township. Now a substitution for the Indians. That's Kevin Corrigan, the senior. And it looks like we'll be back underway. That was a long break. That was 8 or 9 minute break, an 8 or 9 minute break while they sorted things out. And I confess, I'm sorry. I do not know what the problem was, but it works out great for the Panthers with a service error off the hands of Connor Dickey. And the Panthers in business with a 5-point lead now, 16-11 here. And we're still in set number 2. Peters took the first set. Dug out of there by Christian Andreghi. Right side, now Andrew Poloshenko was just trying to edge that ball over the net. Came up about 4 inches short. Side out, point Peters. Still a 4-point Panther lead, 16-12. Adam Faracco with the serve. Back set right side, Poloshenko pushes it over into the defense. Peters handles it, and as Pritz also does the same thing. Tyler Brennan digging it off the floor. So on the second ball, Christian Andreghi did not fool the Indians. But that does fool the Panthers. A lovely top spin. Drop shot by Kevin Corrigan. That brings the Indians back within 3. There's some obstruction in front of the grand. I'm trying. Geez, I wish they'd tell me things. There was an obstruction in front of the grandstand. We just had that removed. And it's Adam Faracco with the Peters serve. Tyler Brennan into the block and out of bounds. Tyler Brennan gets the kill. Panthers can really trade points from here on out. Let's see whether they can do that. As I've said before, the receiving team gets the advantage just like the Panthers had then. It'll take some snappy defense. Joust at the net, J.P. Powell rather, did not put it down. Tyler Brennan does not, lands out. Too bad. Tyler Brennan hammered that thing and it lands about 6 inches beyond the end line. Peters gets the point. It's 17-14 Panthers. And it's Pritz with that jump serve. Matt Brandwine pulls it out. Christian Rodriguez short set. J.P. Powell did not find an open spot. Hit it right at Pritz. Now it's Andrew Poloshenko's turn. Off the block and down and Drew Poloshenko. That's how you do it, son. 4-point Panther lead. Trading points. That works from here on out. Works for me. Little knuckle serve. That one fooled Peters. It's still in play, but it's a free ball for the Panthers now. Can we use it short set? J.P. Powell does exactly what he's supposed to. J.P. Powell on the short set from Christian Andreghi, and the lead is now 5 for the Panthers at 19-14, still in set number 2. Andrew Poloshenko topspin serve this time. Left side, not with power, and I guess that's an ace. Andrew served it, it did not come back. 2 aces and a substitution now for the Peters Township Indians. Number 22 comes on. His name is Matt John. He's a junior. First time we've seen him tonight. With the Panthers leading by 6, 20-14. Trying to knot this match up in one set apiece. Oh, Poloshenko just rolls it over the net. If you can only teach that. J.P. Powell just long. Too bad. Yeah, it was out. But was there a tip? No tip ball called. It was off the net. And out of bounds. Side out and point Peters. And so Sean Hardy gets the ball for Peters Township. Trailing by 5, 20-15 Panthers. We are set left-handed serve. That one might have gone out. But Tyler Brennan chose to play it. He got the hammer out, and it's off the hands of Sean Hardy and Tyler Brennan. 7 kills, and that lead is back to 6-20, 115 Panthers senior J.P. Powell for the serve. Just rolls it over the net, does not fool the Indians, though, gets their timing off, so no power coming on this one. TJ Murray up and over, dug off the floor by Aiden Leahy. Left side, Nick Chesko sails it long. Pretty good defense by the Panthers, but the timing was a little bit off on the set. Panthers still lead by 5, 21-16. Ryan Spangenberg, Indians junior, with the serve. Rolls it off the net. Those are playable. Not in the old days when you and I were growing up. Before rally scoring, but Nick Chesko rattles it down the front of Ryan Puhl. Now the Panthers in pretty good shape here, 22-16. Set goes to 25. You have to win them by 2. Panthers 3 points away from this set. Aiden Leahy to the front line. Nick Chesko from the left side into the block. Who's got it? Brian Rolick. It does come back. It's playable. Oh, it was playable. Aiden Leahy hammers it, but just low into the net. Side out. And point Indians. Matt Malencia with a Peters Township serve. Little jump serve. And he sails that one about 15 feet long. My goodness. Jump serves can kill them and they can kill you. And the Panthers, beneficiaries of a missed jump serve and a 6-point lead now, 23-17. Substitution. Not a substitution. Tyler Brennan will come in later. Aiden Leahy stays in. And it's Nick Chesko with the Panthers serve, trying to get 2 more points and close out set number 2. Oh my goodness, more trouble at the scorer's bench. Sometimes this confusion of substitution results in rotation errors. You still play 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and everybody's got to keep their position, and you rotate as the match goes along. I guess we're good. I wish somebody would explain to me with hand signals or something, but anyway, we seem to be back in good shape. The match carries on. Panthers lead by 6, 23-17. And Nick Chesko with the serve, and we do substitute. Well, that's Tyler Brennan now on the floor. Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, goes out. Nick Chesko with the serve. It's a tape shot. About 7 inches short. Panthers still lead by 5, 23-18. Connor Dickey back in to play back row for Peters. Little top spin serve. Matt Brandwine picks it up. Christian Andreghi with the set. Tyler Brennan puts it away off the hands of Gabe Pritz. Tyler Brennan leading the team with 8 kills. And now the Panthers with 6 set points in hand, and TJ Murray with the first serve. Panthers win any one of the next 6, and set 2 is over. Christian Andreghi to the set. JP Powell does the set. Andrew Polisheko tips it over. We are still in play. Left side, Tyler Brennan off the Peters. Blocking down Tyler Brennan. And the Panthers do come back to take set number 2, 25-18. And even this match all up at 1 set apiece. Lots more volleyball left to play. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back. Well, it's great to be back, and it's great to be indoors on this cruddy night outside. It's pouring rain and it's cold, but it's nice and warm inside the gym tonight. Kevin McGahey back with you, and Nick Peterson doing the videography, and this has turned out to be a pretty interesting match now. The Panthers gave up set number 1, 25-22 to the Indians from Peters Township. And they came back to claim set number 2, 25-18, claiming an early lead and sort of trading points all the way out, which is just fine once you get that lead. And now we are ready for set number 3 of this best of 5 match. And the first one goes to, the first point rather, goes to the Panthers and sophomore Aiden Leahy, who rolls that ball with a heavy topspin right into the center of the Peters Township defense. And it's an early 1-0 Panther lead. Nick Chesko, the junior, will do the St. Clair serving. Left side, Gabe Pritz off the block and down. Gabe Pritz can jump when he's got a proper set, and we're all tied up at 1. Connor Dickey, the Peters serve, and that one gets hammered into the net. The Panthers will take that gift. And it is 2-1 with junior T.J. Murray, number 10, with a serve. To the setter from the left side. It'll be Pritz again. 2 tips and out of bounds. Tyler Brennan had a notion to try to fist that ball and keep it in play. Didn't quite work, and we're all tied up at 2. And it's a rotation error. That means somebody started the serve out of place. Coach Zebo unhappy at the way this thing has started off. Basically, the formation is 3 in the front, 3 in the back. But you'll see when the serve is put up, you can move around the court, but you still have to maintain that position. The 3 who are technically play the front row still have to be in that position. The guy in the left, guy in the center, guy in the right. But they can be anywhere on the side of the half of the court they want to be, but they must maintain either in front or in back of the front or the back row respectively. And something happened here. Somebody was out of place. And it's nice to see some emotion, some fire out of Coach Jack Zebo. Well, let's see what this all results in. And it results in basically nothing. Apparently it's an official's error. Jack Zebo was right the whole time. Way to go, Coach. And we're still not at a 2. Oh, sorry. They took the point off the board. We're at 2-1. 2-1 Panthers. The Indians with the serve. Christian Andreghi with the set. Tyler Brennan with the kill. Tyler Brennan now in double figures. It's so great when a plan turns out right, isn't it, Coach Zebo? That's great. Point for the Panthers and a 2-point lead at 3-1, and it's junior Andrew Polasheko. Oh my goodness, more scores table issues. Okay, so I have to retract my retraction. They took a point off the board for the Indians that belonged there. The correct score is 3-2 now. And I thought I'd have a nice quiet little evening in front of the microphone here. Gabe Pritz with the kill, and it goes off the block and out of bounds here into the near side stands. We're all tied up at 3. This is set number 3 of a best of 5 match. Each team with 1 set in the history books. And it's Gabe Pritz now in the back row and the serve for Peters Township, all tied up at 3. And the jump serve is a good one. Tyler Brennan digs it out of there. Andreghi brings it right back in. J.P. Powell, the free ball now for the Indians. At the net, on the net. Matt Brandwine, the libero, picks it up. Back set. Tyler Brennan into the block. Still kept alive. Brennan again gets a shot. Also into the block twice in a row. Into the blocks of Kevin Corrigan. Indians with the lead here in set 3, 4-3. Gabe Pritz, jump serve. Matt Brandwine, one-fisted in the air. Well done, Matt. But it's a free ball for Peters Township now. And from the left side, that's the block by Tyler Brennan. It is still in play, my goodness. No, it is not. Oh, my goodness. Barely. Wow. 6 more molecules of volleyball, and that one would have been over the net. But we're lucky those 6 molecules were on the Indian side. And it's a 4-4 deadlock here in set number 3. It's sophomore Aiden Leahy with the St. Clair serve. From the back row, Gabe Pritz hammers it to the left of Matt Brandwine. Not much he could do with that one. When you got that kind of a look at it and that much power. 5-4 Indian lead. Chris Malencia, the junior libero. Good serve. Matt Brandwine picks it up. Christian Andreghi with the set. Nick Chesko with the attack. Comes right back to him and out of bounds. Nick Chesko. 6 kills tonight from Nick. J.P. Powell, senior. We're all tied up at 5. Back row again. Gabe Pritz parks it in the back right corner of the St. Clair defense, and we're trading points there. It's 6-5 Indians. Ryan Spangenberg, we've seen him. He plays back row and does some serving. Little back set. TJ Murray. Still playable. Came right back. Nice defense by Peters, and it's a double hit called on Brian Rolick. Violation gives it the the point rather to Peters Township. Spangenberg once again with the Indian serve. Knuckleball of a serve. Nick Chesko wide, no tip, just out. Indians up by 3 now, 8-5 here in set number 3. Little push of a serve, lands in. Christian Andreghi on the 2-touch did not find the open floor. Neither does Gabe Pritz. TJ Murray does the holy Moses. Terrific smash by TJ Murray, finding the open court in the back left corner. Substitution Andrew Polisheko back on. Brian Rolick back out. 2-point Panther deficit, 8-6 Indians. Christian Andreghi serve, handled by Peters. The left side off the antenna. It's hard to see on TV, but there's a red and white striped stick attached to the net. That's called the antenna, and that is out of bounds, and that was what was hit just now by the Indians, and it's an 8-7 Peters Township lead. Christian Andreghi with a dig, but not enough to keep the ball out. Up, rather. Nice attempt by Christian. Panthers got to break this string. It's 9-7 Indians still right smack in the middle of set number 3. 1 set each. Match technically all knotted up. Left-handed serve. Right back to Andrew Polisheko. Big hit. Hits the linesman. He is out of bounds. And a tip ball called. Tip ball called by the linesman. I didn't quite see that, but the linesman on the far side called a tipped ball off a Peters Township finger. Somebody's got to get to the salon and get his nails clipped, I would imagine. Point Panthers, and it's 9-8 Indians. Nick Chesko with the serve. At the net on the 2 ball, Matt Brandwine digs it out with the 1 wrist. More traditional now from the back row. Nick Chesko just inside the back right corner. Look at that. Then Nick Chesko. 7 kills tonight, and we are knotted up at 9. At the net. Gabe Pritz, but Matt Brentwine digs that one out. Christian Andrecki brings it right back. Tyler Brennan, had a good look, but didn't bring it down in time. Not enough gravity. Not enough gravity on that. That one lands across the back line, and it's 10-9 Indians. Connor Dickey with a Peters serve, and a decent one. Matt Brentwine to the front line. Tyler Brennan off a tip, and 1-2. It does come back, and wow, nicely done by Gabe Pritz. Nice recovery. An awkward couple of touches by the Indians, but it works. And they've got a 2-point lead back at 11-9. Overpass did not hurt the Panthers. Tyler Brennan touches it over. Nicely, so almost scooped out of there by Tyler Brennan. But it sails into the Peters bench, and the lead is now 3. For Peters is 12-9. Tyler Brennan, it one's still live. And Gabe Pritz just poking it down inside the near sideline, and the lead is now 4. Panthers, I thought, had a pretty good shot at that one. But Pritz found the open slot. Tyler Brennan long again. Tyler's getting a bunch of good looks, but his hand's getting underneath it. He's sailing all these long. The lead is now 5 at 14-9 for Peters. From the back row, that's Nick Chesko, and Nick Chesko breaks that string. 8 kills now for Nick Chesko. Panthers still trail by 4. This is the kind of trouble we got into in the first set and never could dig ourselves out of this 4-point hole. It happened right about the same point in the set, too. TJ Murray. Short set. Christian Andrecki with a dig, and what a dig! And Aiden Leahy just dumping it over the net, back over his head into an open spot just behind the front line. And the Panthers' deficit's now 3. Gabe Pritz with a hard slicing attack between the St. Clair defense. 15-11 Peters. Back row, Nick Chesko. Just touched over, wow. Not really on it. And there's the Peters Township Indians all looking at each other, wondering who was going to get that. Nobody did. Point Panthers. Andrew Polashiko now with the serve, trailing by 3. Good serve, and it'll be a free ball for the Panthers. Can we use it now? Christian Andrecki again. Turns the ball over his shoulder and down. 3 kills tonight for Christian Andrecki. And the Panthers crawling back within 2. But it's going to take some nifty defense. Good serve. Right side this time off the St. Clair block. It hits the antenna and out of bounds. Well, Gabe Pritz is fantastic from the left side. From the right, he hit the antenna again. And the Panthers are indeed back within 1. 15-14 Indians, and timeout taken by Coach Chris Kelly for Peters. And meanwhile, since we did this last, the kills have really piled up here. Tyler Brennan leading the whole team with 9. Nick Chesko catching up quickly. He's got 8 kills now tonight, and the rest of them are really spread out. Number 22, this junior, Andrew Polashiko's got 3. T.J. Murray, the junior, number 10's got 3. Senior J.P. Powell, number 8, he's got 3. And our setter, Number 4, Christian Andreggi with 3. Layden Leahy with the remaining 2. So they're spread out. 7 different attackers have kills tonight. That's nice. The defense doesn't know quite who to key on. Only 3 aces, 2 for Andrew Polisheko, 1 for Nick Chesko. Only 1 block for a point. It's because I suppose the Panthers are a little vertically challenged this year, but just not able to get up and do the usual blocking thing. But so far, it hasn't really hurt him. Right now, Andrew Polisheko on a nice 4-point run. Let's see if he can make it 5. The Panthers trailing by 1. Topspin serve right back to the net, and that's an ace. We'll take that one. Andrew Polisheko fooled him. That overpass came right into the net, and once they get in that net, they are tough to dig out of there. Very difficult, and we are all tied up at 15. Panthers have battled back from a 5-point deficit. Left side, Pritz, careful of that. Nice block by J.P. Powell, but he got his foot under the net. Violation, side out, and point for Peters Township. Brian Rolick, number 19, the junior, checks back in. And it's Gabe Pritz in his jump serve right now. And we will take that. That's the first one I think he's missed tonight. And he's off the serving line. That's nice. And we're tied up at 16 here in set number 3. Good serve. Not enough. That is Kevin Corrigan again. He's done a ton of those tonight. Just guiding the ball over the net into an open spot. Teams trading points right now. Somebody's going to have to break away with this. We can't keep knotted up like this forever. And it's Chris Malencia with a Peters serve. And Nick Chesko with a kill from way in the back. Nick's a small kind of a guy. You wouldn't think he could get up that high, but Nick can jump. And it's 9 kills for Nick Chesko. And we're tied at 17. Panthers need a couple here to grab this lead back, but right now we are keeping it close. J.P. Powell, senior, number 8, one of the 2 seniors on the Panther squad. Now we have a seating issue on the other side. They've got too many people on the bench. They're not using any of them, hardly any of them. We ran out of chairs, got a new chair, had to shove everybody down because it was too close to the scorer's table. Holy Moses. Anyway, we're back in play here, and from the back, that was Gabe Pritz. Didn't work though, but that works. Oh my. Christian Andreggi's got everybody's timing off, and the Panthers grab the lead. At 18-17, we were down 15-10 not that long ago. And it's been a nice 8-2 Panther run here. A Zeppelin ball of a serve, and this was going to come back as a free ball. Now can the Panthers get one more out of this? Left side, Nick Chesko touches it over, and what's the violation? What is it? Looks like an under the net call. Sorry, I'm hesitating here. Again, the officials conferring here. And well, it's certainly a rough night for the officials. I think this is another no call. It is a do-over, no point awarded. We're back where we were a minute ago. It's 18-17, no violation. Panthers with the serve. And J.P. Powell had a notion to just barely ooze that ball over the net on the serve. It fell about 6 horizontal inches short. Service error, and we're all tied up at 18. Nick Chesko, the secret hitter play on the second touch did not work that time for Christian Andreggi. Left side, Nick Chesko with a more traditional approach, but it hit the antenna, that red and white striped bar. And that sends the ball back to Peters with a 1-point lead at 19-18. And Long will take that gift off Ryan Spangenberg. All tied up at 19 now. You know these sets have to be won by, they go to 25. You have to win them by 2. If a set ends up at 24, we play bonus volleyball till somebody does lead it by 2. Left side, into the net and down, no good. That's Matt Malencia hammering that ball into the net. And the Panthers with a 1-point lead and control of the ball. But the receiving team has the advantage. They get, oh my goodness, not this time. It won't come back with power. It's a free ball. Now the Panthers get the advantage. Left side is Nick Chesko into the block. Panthers get another chance to use it. Nick again. A tip off the block. It's still in play. And Gabe Pritz not able to put it away. Andrew Polashenko this time. Oh, he was going to force that ball over the net. Came up a little short, and we're all tied up at 20. Sean Hardy with a left-handed serve. Panthers with the first shot here. Nick Chesko from the right side goes right back. The block, though, comes right back to the Panthers. And Peters now with the edge at 21-20. Timeout called by Coach Zebo. Panthers are doing a lot of hitting here, but some of them are sailing wide, and a lot of them are going right into the Peters blocks. They've got a much taller team than the Panthers do. 2 guys well over 6 feet. Well, right now, Panthers needing to figure out a way to string 3 points together to get a 2-point edge here as we head into 25-point territory, and we may see the first extra time set of the home matches so far this season. It's 21-20 Peters. The set goes to 25. You have to win it by 2. Where we stand right now is 1 set apiece in this best-of-5 match. First 1 to 3 sets takes the match. And right now it is Sean Hardy again with a Peters Township serve. Matt Brandwine to the net. That should have been a roofing, and it is a roofing call, yes. A roofing call is like goaltending in basketball. Ryan Poole reached way over the net before the Panther player had a chance to do anything with it. That is a violation. And we're tied up at 21. Nick Chesko with the serve, and already 1 ace tonight. Another one would be nice right now. We have a substitution. Evan McElhenney, first time we've seen him tonight on the floor for the Panthers. Evan is a junior, 6'3" hitter, and apparently a fan favorite. Well, right now what the Panthers need more than anything is points. Tied at 21. Panthers needing a couple, and it's an ace. Oh, it's an I got it, you take it kind of a thing, and Nick Chesko drops one in right in front of the back row. Well, there's one of them now. Can we get another one? A 2-point lead would be really nice. From the back, that's Gabe Pritz, and it lands just inside the far sideline. And we're knotted up at 22. There's the set from the back row. Nick Chesko off a tip. It's still in play. There's 1, 2, and it'll be Gabe Pritz into the St. Clair block. And for the second time tonight, a St. Clair block for a point. And I think that was newcomer Evan McElhenney who got that. 23-22 Panthers, but you've heard me say it. The receiving team has the advantage. Unless somehow T.J. Murray could drop an ace in there. Doesn't happen, and it's a short set and a nice attack by Kevin Corrigan, tied up at 23. Now the Panthers get the advantage on with the first receipt of serve. Good serve. Nick Chesko pops it up. Christian Andreggi, left side. Aiden Leahy. 3 kills tonight for Aiden. Now, can the Panthers somehow play enough defense now to get this serve back? It's 24-23. Panthers take this point. Set number 3 is over. Peters takes this, and we play extra time. Andrew Polisheko with the serve, top spin number. To the front row at the left side, Gabe Pritz puts it down, and that's it. We are going to extra time. Now we're tied at 24. You have to win a set by 2. So the first one to get the 2-point lead out of this, and there hasn't been one of those since, well, midway through this set. Brian Rolick checks in, Andrew Polisheko checks out. And it's Gabe Pritz with a jump serve. Not a great time for that. But it's handled. Aiden Leahy handles, he gets it right back. Off the tip and one. It is in play. Christian Andreggi did not find the polyurethane. It is still in play. Free ball now for the Panthers. Short set, J.P. Powell. Once again, the Panthers get a shot at it. Same play, and J.P. Powell sort of flailing at it. He got just enough skin on it. Maybe 6 or 7 atoms worth. Just enough to touch that one over. And the Panthers now with a 1-point lead, but they've got the serve. Now can the Panthers do it? In control, Nick Chesko with the attack, and oh, it goes long. Nick had an open spot, and we're all tied up at 25, and we keep going. Somebody's got to win by 2. The good news is we have Gabe Pritz on the back row. That's nice. And it's Chris Malencia with a little jump serve. No mistakes now, Panthers. Christian Andreggi with a 2-ball did not work. But now it's a free ball for Peters, and it's a pancake. It's in play. What a play by Matt Brandwine. Oh, but it goes out of bounds beyond the antenna. Matt Brandwine put his hand flat on the floor. That pancake move kept the ball alive. Panthers now having to come back with a good hit and good kill right now off this serve. There's Brandwine. Short set, J.P. Powell. Back in play. Powell, again, no free ball now for the Indians. They did not use it. Again, it's a free ball now from the back row. Brandwine to the front, Christian Andreggi. Nick Chesko does it, Nick Chesko. Keeping the Panthers in set number 2. And we're all tied up at 26. Well, my goodness, J.P. Powell now with a Panther serve, and a good one. To the net, back set, no power out of the Indians, and great googly moogly. It's a foot fault. Well, not exactly a foot fault. It's over the black line. Nick Chesko apparently got over that black line, and Peters Township with control of the serve again, and that should have been a foot fault. But it goes long. I could have sworn he had his foot in the line, and the service error. Well, we're still in this 27 all. Somebody's got to get the lead and win this thing by 2. Christian Andreggi with the serve. Just touched over the net and not enough. Christian Andreggi with a good effort at it. But here again, Peters has got control. Panthers get the advantage with the first bump set attack, and we're 28-27. And Sean Hardy with his, it's only set number 3, but you'd swear it was the Whoopie final in here. Andrew Polasheko comes up just short. And the Peters Township Indians take away set number 3, 29-27 in a 2-set lead. I'll give my voice a quick break here and we'll be right back for set number 4. Stick with us, everybody. Well, we are back. Kevin McGahey still here. Nick Peterson doing the videography, and that was one of the more interesting and exciting sets I've seen in boys volleyball in quite a while. It didn't turn out quite the way we'd hoped it would. But this begins set number 4 now with the Peters Township Indians leading 2-1. And it'll be Christian Andreggi for the Panthers leading off with the first serve. Nick Pritz for the Panthers, or for the Indians rather, comes right back, and from the back row, well, that's one of those you got it, I'll take it, and nobody ends up with it. And Peters ends up drawing first blood here in set number 4. Panthers needing this set to extend to the full 5. Indians, of course, trying to make short work of this and send everybody home early. Let's hope they don't do that. Nick Chesko doing his part at 11 kills now. He takes over the team lead. Does Nick Chesko with that kill, and we're all tied up at 1. Nick Chesko with a serve. Left side, that's Gabe Pritz, but gotten out of there by Aiden Leahy. He'll get it right back for an attack. That happened right well. It's the Gabe Pritz, Aiden Leahy show. Aiden comes out on top of that one with his 4th kill tonight. Slicing attack that Pritz not able to control, and the Panthers with an early 2-1 lead at the net. Well, that could have gone either way. Matt Brandwine got a wrist on it and sailed it off the end line, but that one probably was going to land on the end line. So he made a good choice by going after it, but we now have a 2-2. We're all tied up here in set number 4. TJ Murray. Haven't seen him with an attack in a while. 4 on the night. He might not have had one since set number 2. And the Panthers with a 3-2 lead. J.P. Powell, number 8, on the floor. And it's T.J. Murray with the St. Clair serve. Gabe Pritz, no power on it. None for the Panthers either. That's a free ball for the Indians. That's a right side set, and that one sails away. Kind of a confusing play. I think everybody thought that Kevin Corrigan was going to take charge of that one. It ended up being Jake Locke from the back, and he sailed it into the St. Clair bench out of bounds. It's a 2-point Panther lead at 4-2. Left side, Gabe Pritz into the J.P. Powell block. My goodness, that's what we need a little bit more of around here. 2 blocks for points for J.P. Powell, and it's a 3-point Panther lead. T.J. Murray again with the St. Clair serve. Short set. Valiant effort by Christian Andreggi, but Kevin Corrigan putting it down to the St. Clair side, and it's 5-3 Panthers. Gabe Pritz with a jump serve. Tips off the net, still recovered by Tyler Brennan. He gets it right back for the attack, and into the Kevin Corrigan block. And the Indians back within 1. 5-4 Panthers. Andreggi with the set. Aiden Leahy sails it just long. Had a pretty good look on it, but again, not enough gravity on this left side of the court. Okay, Pritz again. Aiden Leahy recovers it from the back row. Nick Chesko, top spin, out of bounds. And the Panthers getting some good looks at it, but they're flying out of bounds again like they did in set number 1. And that's 4 in a row for Pritz. We need to get him off the serving line right now. From the back row, Nick Chesko, top spin number, did not fool the Indians. J.P. Powell just lofting the ball back on the other side of the court. Corrigan's been doing that kind of stuff all night. He doesn't hit with power. He does it with finesse and placement. And right now, it's a 2-point Indians lead, and Jack Zebo takes a quick St. Clair timeout. I know he doesn't want this set to get away. He wants to go the full 5, and that's only going to happen if the Panthers come through with some terrific defense. So right now, Nick Chesko has taken over the lead now for all attackers with 11 kills tonight. Tyler Brennan hanging in there. He hasn't had one quite a while now. He's so sort of set on 10. J.P. Powell has 4. Christian Andreggi, the setter, has 4. You don't see that very often. T.J. Murray, number 10, he's got 4. Number 12, Aiden Leahy, the sophomore, he's got 4. And Andrew Poloshenko, the junior, number 22, has 3. Spread out pretty evenly amongst 7 different guys. But right now, the Panthers have to find a way to overcome the height and this serving of Gabe Pritz. He's got 5 in a row going there. It's 6th serve. Matt Brandwine pops it up. Tyler Brennan touches it, and it goes into the block. J.P. Powell with a place block. Sets it down. The place block is taking 2 hands and guiding the ball where you want it. At the net, 7-6. Panthers trail by 1, and Tyler Brennan, the senior, number 14, with the Panther serve. Good serve. Left side. Nick Chesko brings it up. Oh, one of the Panthers in the net. Might have been J.P. Powell. Not a great time for that. Panthers trail by 2. It's 8-6. We're in what could be the decisive 4th set here. And it's Chris Malencia. Peters Libero with a serve. Matt Brandwine to the front row. Christian Andreggi on the second ball did not fool anybody. Nor did Ryan Puel. Nor did J.P. Powell. Well, it's one of the more ragged exchanges we've seen, but so far the ball is still in play. Everybody's happy. And J.P. Powell off the tip. Oh, still didn't find the polyurethane. Gabe Pritz does, but he's wide with it. Side out. Point Panthers, 8-7 Peters Township Indians. Aiden Leahy with a serve. J.P. Powell with the block again. 3 of those tonight. Off the hands of Matt Malencia. Just not big enough to get it over JP's outstretched arms, and we're all tied up at 8. Malencia did not challenge JP that time, but Nick challenges it's a Nick Chesko hammering it down on the defensive side, and the Panthers grab the lead here at 9-8. First lead in this set. Aiden Leahy again with a serve. Left side. Whoa, that one went way long. No touch. Yep, just out. Off the hands of Matt Malencia. 2-point lead for the Panthers now at 10-8. Aiden Leahy again with a serve. A little twisting number. Back set to the right side. Rolls it over the net. It's a pancake move and it comes up. Christian Andreggi keeping that one alive. Matt Brandwine at the net. Oh, the overpass to the net taken care of by Ryan Puel. The Indians get the side out and the point. 10-9 Panthers. Ryan Spangenberg with the Peters Township serve. The left side, Nick Chesko not down. Spangenberg just hoisting over the net. J.P. Powell now to Christian Andreggi. Nick Chesko, was it tipped? Was it tipped? No, just out. Thought maybe it touched a Peters Township hand. It did not, and we're all tied up at 10. Ryan Spangenberg again. Little back set, J.P. Powell does it. Clever little back set play, J.P. Powell, the senior number 8. 6 kills now tonight and an 11-10 Panther lead. J.P. to the back row for the St. Clair serve. And a good one. Left side, Valencia. It's called. Oh, no, that can't be. It's called in. Oh my goodness, that one was out. Well, it was called in, and that's the call it's going to stand. We're all tied up at 11. Short set, Ryan Puel did not get it by the Panthers. Nick Chesko, and it's out of bounds. Nick Chesko into the block, and another kill for Nick. 13 now for Nick Chesko. Now he's up around his normal average. At least in home matches, he's got a 15 kill average. Christian Andreggi. Left side, Gabe Pritz does not do it. Tyler Brennan also can't find his floor, but the block by T.J. Murray winning the joust at the net. The joust when that ball is at the net. Two players from both teams get a finger on it. St. Clair gets the point and a 2-point lead now at 13-11. Christian Andreggi with the serve. Left side, Gabe Pritz didn't get anything on it. Now can Nick Chesko off the block and down. Nick Chesko, look at that. That's how you do it, son. And it's a timeout called by Chris Kelly, the coach of Peters Township. Mike, this is what the Panthers need is to get a little cushion of points here. Crucial that they take away now set number 4, where they have a lead right now, 14-11. Nick Chesko has come out of nowhere with successful attacks tonight. 14 kills tonight for Nick Chesko. Tyler Brennan, oddly enough, still hanging in there at 10. He's had 10 since somewhere in the middle of the second set. J.P. Powell's got 6 now. 4 each for Christian Andreggi, T.J. Murray, and Aiden Leahy. 3 for the junior Andrew Polisheko, who is not on the court right now. 3 aces for Polisheko earlier in the match, and 2 for Nick Chesko. Usually the Panthers get a few more than that. And J.P. Powell with these 3 blocks for points, it's a major contribution there when the defense scores for you. And that, I guess that's a service ace off the face of Chris Valencia. You can use all the body parts you want in this game, I guess, but that didn't quite work out for the Indians, and it's a 4-point Panther lead at 15-11. Chris Andreggi with the serve. The crowd hanging in here through all of this. Nice block by T.J. Murray. Another one. Indians have it again. It's a 4-hit. Oh, it's not a block. It was a net call. So that results in 4 hits for the Indians. You're only allowed 3. And it's a 5-point Panther lead at 16-11. Christian Andreggi with the Zeppelin ball of a serve. Oh my goodness, it lands in. Nick Chesko lets it land. It landed just inside the near end line. Not the most elegant sequence you might have seen, but it worked for Peters Township. 4-point Panther lead, 16-12, and they've got the advantage now with the first receive. Little back set, Nick Chesko, but into the block. Yes, there again. The height of the Indians working against the Panthers is still 3-point lead, 16-13 St. Clair. Tyler Brennan rolling the ball, top spin over the net, didn't fool the Indians. Comes right back now, Gabe Pritz. Hard driving attack, lands just inside the sideline. And 3 back-to-back points brings the Indians back within 2 at 16-14 here in set number 4. And a short serve. Puts one right in the Panthers' pockets. 3-point lead back, 17-14. Nick Chesko, backspin on the serve. Didn't fool much of anybody, and it rolls out of bounds. That's one of those precious points the Panthers needed. How about that for alliteration? 4-point lead now, 18-14. And it's an ace for Nick Chesko. Great timing, terrific serve, and it's 3 aces for Nick Chesko. Ties in with Andrew Polashenko for the team lead tonight and make it 4. Just barely over the net. And it's a 6-point Panther lead at 20-14. Backspin serve, just barely comes right back over the net. Panthers recover it. Aiden Leahy pops it into Kevin Corrigan's block. My goodness, where was this team half an hour ago? The Panthers must have got a couple of shots of Red Bull in the meantime, because they've come out like a house of fire here. It's a 7-point lead at 21-14 in set number 4. Panthers win this one. We go to a 5th and deciding set. We'll talk about that once we get there. Meanwhile, Nick Chesko, 14 kills now. Hoping for some more production out of Tyler Brennan. He's still hanging in there at 10. J.P. Powell, 6 for each for Christian Andreggi, T.J. Murray, and Aiden Leahy. 3 for Andrew Polashenko, but it's those back-to-back service aces just now from Nick Chesko that's got the Panthers sitting pretty here at 21-14 and still with the serve. The Panthers can really be content to trade points from here on out. Panthers needing 4 to send this to the deciding 5th set. Nick Chesko, backspin serve at the net. Punched over by Corrigan. Aiden Leahy top spins it over. Corrigan does not fool Matt Brandwine. Back set. Tyler Brennan, but it comes back to the Panther side. Good block by Peters, and it's a 6-point deficit, 21-15. Panthers still needing 4 to close out set number 4. Adam Faracco with his Indian serve. Another one right into the Corrigan block. Well, they got to figure out how to get around these tall guys. That was T.J. Murray that time. Panthers with a 5-point edge. But really not wanting Peters to get any closer than that. TJ, that's what you do. TJ Murray got it over the defense. Why mess with that potential block? Open spot in the right back corner, and that's what TJ Murray found. And he's rewarded now with the Panthers serve and a 6-point lead at 22-16. There's a set left side. Gabe Pritz. Oh, off TJ Murray's hands and out of bounds. Over the end line. Here again, Panthers can trade points. They've got the advantage. The receiving team has the advantage. And Gabe Pritz, though, with that jump serve, he ran off twice tonight. He's thrown off pretty good strings of points. I think the Panthers can get this one right off the bat. Good start. Good set. Tyler Brennan did not find the polyurethane. Yes, he did after all. Oh, a gift. Some confusion on the Peters defense. And the Panthers now just needing 2 to close out set number 4, 6-point lead. It's 23-17. Tyler Brennan, top spin serve. To the right side, didn't fool anybody. Panthers not with a chance to use it from the back row. Nick Chesko down in the back right corner. That's how you do it, son. And it's now 7 set points in hand for the Panthers. Any one of the next 7 points. And we go to a deciding 5th set. Tyler Brennan with a serve. That one going backwards. That one's not coming back with power. Good now for the Panthers. Can they use it and finish off the set? J.P. Powell tips it. Kevin Corrigan, the block again by J.P. Powell. Oh, just too hard for Aiden Leahy to handle, off his hands and out of bounds. 24-18 Panthers. And it's Chris Malencia, the libero. He's got a jump serve too. Works out fine. So far, so good. Back set. Oh, well, not a tremendous set. Aiden Leahy did all he could with that one, but he sliced it into the net. Panthers still 5 set points in hand. Malencia again with a serve. J.P. Powell, oh my goodness, Panthers now. Well, yeah, time for a timeout, I would think, by Coach Zebo. Panthers with 3, errors here to give the Peters Township Indians a fighting chance here in set number 4. Panthers still with 4 set points in hand, any one of the next 4, and the set is over. Still plenty of volleyball left to play. The Panthers win this. We go into a 5th set. That 5th set will not be to 25. It'll be to 15. You still have to win it by 2, but the first one to 15 takes away the 5th. And we'll explain a little bit more about that when we get there. First, let's see if the Panthers can come back with one of these wins. 1 more point. All the Panthers need to get us to that 5th set. Malencia, then there it is. Well, it's a gift. We will take it. Malencia rolls the ball into the net, and set number 4 is over. 25-20 Panthers. We will go to a deciding 5th set. We'll be right back. It'll be 3 minutes for us, a couple of milliseconds for you. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Stay right with us. All right, I'm not sure I can take all this excitement. An old guy like me really should be home in bed instead of doing all this thrilling volleyball. But here we are again. Kevin McGahey here, still with you, and Nick Peterson still working the camera when he should be home doing his homework. But we are headed to the 5th set. We don't see many of these, but here we are. And now this one changes because now the score we go to 15. You still have to win it by 2, and there's one of them for the Panthers off the hands of Ryan Puhle. But now this set is over at 15 points. Panthers get an early lead at 1-0. Christian Andreghi with a top spin serve. Left side, Gabe Pritz, handled by Nick Chesko. Oh my goodness. Well, that one just floated back over the net. Ryan Puhle, who got fooled a minute ago, comes back with a point on that one, and we're all tied up at 1. But this one should go a little quicker than the other sets we've seen. Connor Dickey now for Peters. Little short set, and T.J. Murray just didn't get enough on that. He was going to pop it over the block. Just didn't get enough to get it over the net, and it's a point for the Indians. 2-1 Peters. Tyler Brennan into the block. Overpass. And Kevin Corrigan. Well, another mistake on the Panthers' part, and the Peters Township taking advantage with that slicing place block. 3-1 Indians lead here. And a short serve. We'll take that gift. All right, it's 3-2. Nick Chesko already 4 aces in hand. Been nice for him to pack a couple back-to-back here. Let's see what we can come up with. That was Gabe Pritz with no power. What have the Panthers got now? No, Nick Chesko got to reach way over his head to get to that one. Tyler Brennan also no-go. That was Pritz, but it's rescued, and it is still in play. Well done, Aiden Leahy, and that one works for the Panthers. Wow. Not a lot of finesse or technique, but a point is a point. When you're in a short set like this, it only goes to 15. And we're all tied up at 3. Nick Chesko, the junior, still with that Panther serve. Knuckle of a serve at the net. Taken care of by T.J. Murray on the overpass. Worked out great for the Panthers in a 1-point lead at 4-3. We're only going to 15. Nick Chesko again. Another odd serve, and Nick, wow, Gabe Pritz slicing attack in front of the Panther defense, and we're all tied up at 4. Panthers as a receiving team need this one right here and now. Decent start. Aiden Leahy will get the first shot at it. It's a block. Brandwine comes up with it from the back row to TJ Murray. It's a free ball but it will be free ball for the Panthers if it goes over. She called that good. I don't know about that. Well, seemed to have gone right over the antenna, but I've got a bad look at it. I've got a bad angle on it. Point for the Indians. Adam Farraco with his serve out. That drops on the line. Wow, well done, and we're all tied up at 5. T.J. Murray with a St. Clair serve. No mistakes now, guys. Gabe Pritz, slicing attack. Aiden Leahy pulls that one out of nowhere, gets it right back. Oh, again into the Peters block and out of bounds. Point Indians in a 6-5 Peters Township lead. There's Pritz in his jump serve. And a bad one. Well, what do you know about that? Suddenly there's a pocket of intense gravity there at the net. That one yanked the ball right down to the floor. And it's Tyler Brennan now. We're all tied up at 6. Kevin Corrigan did not fool Tyler Brennan that time. Who's got it from the back row? Nick Chesko off the net and down. Nick Chesko. 7-6 Panthers. Needing a couple back-to-back here. You've still got to win the set by 2, but we're halfway there now at 7-6. There's the set, Corrigan. Oh, and he does find a spot just to the right, or left rather, of Nick Chesko on the back row. All tied up at 7. Corrigan out. Ryan Puel back in. Chris Malencia with the Peters serve, top spin number. Handled nicely. J.P. Powell does it. Finds an open spot just in front of Gabe Pritz. J.P. Powell. 7 kills tonight now. Can the Panthers break out of this point trading scheme? It's 8-7 Panthers. Aiden Leahy with a driving serve. Time for some defense. There's the defense. That's what we were looking for. Nick Chesko. And a 2-point lead at 9-7. Do the Panthers have one more? Aiden Leahy. Back set, Gabe Pritz. J.P. Powell had it. He blocked it off his wrist and out of bounds. 9-8. Panthers were playing to 15 by 2. Matt John, the junior, with the Indian serve. And it's Nick Chesko off the block. And Panthers with a point and 17 kills for Nick Chesko. That's a good number. 10-8 Panthers. A little piece of snappy defense now with a 3-point lead. That would be nice. There's the set, short attack. No, not going the Panthers use it. It's Nick Chesko from the left side. Did not get to the polyurethane. Called in. Oh my goodness. Called in. My, that was close, but Peters Township got that one. They trail by 1. It's 10-9. Panthers with the advantage. Can Nick do it? Off the block and down. He does. 18 kills for Nick Chesko. Substitution number 5 back in the for Matt Malencia. We've seen him many times before tonight. Panthers lead by 2. It's 11-9. 4 points to victory. No mistakes now, guys. Christian Andreghi with the serve. Short set left side. Gabe Pritz into the block and down. Whoa, Tyler Brennan. That's the defense we were looking for. It's a 3-point lead at 12-9. Panthers still with a serve, and it's a timeout taken by Coach Chris Kelly of Peters Township. And we're 3 points away from me finally getting home. It's past my bedtime already anyway. But Nick Chesko came basically out of nowhere to get 18 kills tonight, overtaking the normally reliable Tyler Brennan, who has been stuck on 10 since early in set number 2. J.P. Powell, 7 kills, 3 blocks for points. Nick Chesko's got 4 aces to go with his 18 kills. And let's see that same lineup, no substitutions. It's the same 6 starters, 7 if you count J.P. Powell, who will sub out for Matt Brandwine, the libero. But it's Christian Andreghi with a serve and a 3-point lead at 12-9. There's the set left side at the net. Panthers get the chance. Oh, Nick Chesko was going to just wave that thing over the net. It came up short. 12-10, but now Panthers with the advantage. If they can put it away on the first set of touches here. Good serve. Brandwine gets it to, Murray. And from the back row, Aiden Leahy did not get it to the floor. Neither will Gabe Pritz. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Over the antenna. Oh, my goodness. The official was right on that thing. I had a bad angle. The official was right on it. And now Nick Chesko needs 2 points for the victory. Short set. Aiden Leahy, free ball for the Indians. Left side set. Pritz puts it down. Nothing much Matt Brandwine could do about that. But the Panthers, as a receiving team, can put 1 more point on the board. Jake Locke, number 17, checks in for the Indians. 13-11, Panthers lead. Andreghi with the set. He puts it over. It does not fool the Indians. Ooh, brother. Yeah, well, Tyler Brennan is not a setter. Yeah, he found himself with that ball. He was surprised to get the ball in the first place. Now, the Indians within 1 is 13-12 Panthers. Panthers needing this one. Andreghi with the back set. Tyler Brennan, no power. None coming for the Indians either. Now can the Panthers use it? Aiden Leahy reaches way over the top, and he sails it out of bounds. And the Panthers gave up 3 in a row. We're all knotted up at 13. And timeout called by Coach Jack Zebo. Now, this one works just like a game to 25. If the teams trade points and we end up at 14, we keep playing until somebody leads by 2. If the Panthers can scrape together 2 points back-to-back here, this match goes the distance and is over. But wow, Panthers got their work cut out for them. Couple of mistakes here have let the Indians right back in this match. The Panthers are the receiving team. They've got the first best shot at a point here. We're only playing to 15 if you win it by 2. And it's Adam Farraco with the Indian serve.